Rutro, what do we have here? Greetings, YouTube. We have the old offer banner in the game. But if you're like me and somebody brings up the word Sigstones, there's only one star you're thinking of. There's only one class you're thinking of. 6-star. 6-star Sigstones. The rarest item now in the game. I think Kabam has realized that as they slowly, thank God, move to eventually discussing what it's going to take to rank for a 6-star. And make no mistake about it, that's going to be tier 6 basic catalyst, tier 3 alpha. Those things that look like jungle gyms made love to Jax. Not to be confused with Jax from Mortal Kombat. They don't like to give out 6-star Sigstones, not even in offers anymore. They just have kind of frozen that market, and I get why. The demand couldn't be higher and the supply couldn't be less. And instead, they're showing us 4- and 5-star Sigstones from the banner. So, wow. It's like they are just pretending like 6-star Sigstones don't exist for a day. Thank God today wasn't my birthday. For your birthday, you will get a big cake of disappointment. So you get a 4-star crystal. That's a class-based crystal. It's interesting because it's called a Sigstone. What? That's weird. Okay. Guarantees at least 2 4-star class signature stones with the rare chance to award 1 4-star plus 99 max signature stone or a 4-star awakening gem. You turned this into RNG? You turned what used to be guaranteed value into RNJudas? Also, this seems a little shady because in the description you say that 3 things can happen. You can get class signature stones, you can get a max signature stone, or you can get an awakening gem. But I'm only seeing drop rates for 2 out of 3 of those things. And don't say that the signature stones are the same thing for the drop rates because you said that there's actually 2 different signature stones you can get in this. Class signature stones or a max signature stone. And I also got to say, for $30 when you're just dealing with the 4-star, first off, that's $3 worth of gold. $3, not $30. $3. Oh, well, I guess this is $20, not $30. I was looking to my left, but still for $20, this should be $10. 4 stars, $10. I get that you're trying to give him more value with this gamble crystal. I'm just not about this for the price point. It's double what it should be for newer players. And then the amount of gold is like Scrooge McDuck. Pathetic. You can get more gold for selling experience point boost overflow in your item inventory. Ugh. I've got to give this an F. I just can't grade it higher than any. For $20? The gold should be 200,000 minimum. I don't know what this thing's about other than gambling disappointment. Why not just give them 20 or 40 generic Sigstones automatically? Or if you want to make it a class specific. And then on top of that, if you're going to make it a gamble, just have it for either be the Awakening Gem or a max signature stone, but take out the first one. Okay. Now we're going to look at the 5-star crystal bundle. These things used to be $50 or $60, so I need to acknowledge that first off as we try to be objective and fair on this channel. So we've got the class-based 5-star crystal, which a lot of people are still going for Apocalypse or Cosmic Ghost Rider or Doctor Doom. So for $30, I think $30 is a very fair price for this because we're used to seeing them charge $50 to $60. Let's see if this follows the same gamble format as the first one. Yep, guarantees at least 1 5-star +2 class signature stone, which is not much at all, with the chance to award up to 20 5-star +5 signature stones or a 5-star awakening gem. In this era of the game, where we saw at the end of 2020, and I'm so thankful we did, I made a huge deal about it on my channel because it was a huge deal. We saw a generic 5-star awakening gem in a side quest for all players, including free-to-play players, up to a certain progression level, or past a certain progression level. So the odds of getting a 5-star awakening gem, I don't care if it's only $30, shouldn't be 0.5% in 2021. I would say it should be maybe 5 to 10% in 2021. We're not talking about a 6-star awakening gem. We're not talking about 6-star signature stones. The gold should also be 300,000, and it is still 30,000. Who is throwing gold? You might as well not put any gold in there at all. Scrooge. Now, for uncollected players, who I believe this is targeted at, I'm going to go ahead and say it's a C+. It's a C+ value because even though it's still a major gamble, we would expect to have Kabam in previous years charge $40 or even $50 for a similar item. So it is a better value than average, but there's still way too much gamble with it. It's the worst bit of gold we have ever seen in any offer all year. I don't understand why Kabam is suddenly being so cheap with their gold allocation in their offers. So the right deal needs to be $10. It gets an F for you proven players. And then the left side, if you're uncollected, I'm going to give it a C+. Like a 79, almost a B. If you're Cavalier or Thronebreaker, this is clearly not for you, and you should just skip it. Save your $30. If you want to open $30 worth of anything, open those new Cavalier crystals. Don't open these. Speaking of which, we need to do our daily check and see if these drop rates have been updated yet, or if they're still worse than the regular Cavs. And they're still worse. If you buy a featured Cavalier crystal right now for $5, it's a 1.5% drop rate for a 6-star. If you go in, especially if you're Thronebreaker with that super sexy discount on regular Cavs. Sorry, Masakre, we are scrolling right past you. Yeah, 175 units for not 1.5% for a 6-star, but 2.4%. Plus, you get Nexus crystals in these, or a chance, of course, for Nexus crystals in these. And then with this featured, yeah, you don't get Nexus because it's just a class. Well, where are the 6-star signature stones? That's kind of my takeaway from today's offers. I think for uncollected players, it's a solid value. And obviously, you could still pull trash, so it can't be higher than a C+. But for Cavalier and Thronebreakers, who probably would have busted out their wallet for 6-star versions of this offer, it's just missing in action. It's almost like the dual class Crystal Day was just for those players, and now it's everybody else. Even though I think you all still got a dual class crystal as a 5-star on that day. I can't remember. It's been a long week. Either way, those are my grades for today. Have a great rest of your crystal opening commentary weekend. Thanks for watching.